and welcome to my channel. Today I wanted to talk about background and extra work. I actually just got back from doing a student film today in which I was a featured extra, and that's why I look so put together. Don't get used to it. I was a featured extra in this student film, and I thought it was so cool just to be there on a set, seeing how everything works, and everyone was so professional and put together, and I was really surprised because I didn't think that student films would be like that. I don't really know why, because I guess when you think student, you think, oh, they're still developing their skills and it's going to be kind of choppy, but it was actually like really smooth and it went really well. I think these were grad students, so maybe that's the difference. But it was so cool to just see how everything worked and working with other actors and seeing really what it takes to put on a production. I've been an extra before in a student film, but I was literally just sitting there. I didn't do anything, so that was something. But it was still cool to watch everything happen. I've actually been in a few student films, and I just think it's so funny how like they have to do the same scene over and over and over again. Like, I get it because they want to get all the different angles and like focus on different characters and stuff like that, but it's just so like, how do you find the energy to just give your all after so many takes? Like, I don't even know if I could do that. Like, looking at certain shows, I started watching You on Netflix, and just those really dramatic scenes, I keep thinking about, how do you have the energy to do that, to give your all every single time? And I really evaluated that, and I was like, can I do that? And I think I can. I have to actually put it in practice to see. But that was a real thing I had to think about. I was like, whoa. I've also been an extra in a movie and in a web series as well. I think it was a web series. Nobody really knew what it was. It was listed as a commercial, but then we got there and they were like, no, it's a TV show. No, it's a web series. I think we all landed on web series. That was kind of weird that nobody knew what it was, but it was fun. I always think that doing extra work is so much fun because you get to really pay attention to what's going on because you're just part of the background. You're just walking around and stuff, whereas if you're a main or a supporting character, you have to be more focused on like your acting and your lines and how you deliver them and stuff, whereas an extra, you can look around and see what's going on around you and really like pay more attention to how things are done. Obviously, you can't walk around just like but you can at least pay more attention. I've learned that there's a lot of waiting around when it comes to production, and from what I understand though, that's pretty common no matter what level you are in acting. I'm part of this extras management firm right now. It's called Extras Management, and they've sent me like to the movie and to the web series, and I think it's really cool. I didn't even know that kind of thing existed before I moved here, and yeah, it's really cool. They just submit you to a bunch of different projects going on, and then they book you on things, and they just text you and email you all the details, and you go, and boom, you're an extra. It's a great way to network and kind of meet other people in the same boat as well. And some people just do it for fun, just to be a part of it. And I'm like, wow, that's so interesting that I live in a place where you can just decide to go be an extra in a movie one day. Like, how cool is that? Where else can you do that? I'm so excited. I finally registered to go to Central Casting on Wednesday. And I've been trying to do it for a while. Well, not really trying, because if I were trying, I would have gone already. But I was really put off by the fact that you had to go, like, wake up in the middle of the night and stand outside for like hours because that's how many people would show up. So you had to get there really early to kind of guarantee your spot in line and like your ability to get in. So I was like, no. Like, I'm not gonna get up in the middle of the night to stand outside for hours. Like, what am I gonna do? What if I have to go to the bathroom? Like, the nearest Starbucks is a mile and change away. Like, what if I lose my parking spot? That's all stuff you have to worry about? No way. So now the way it works is that you can reserve a spot online, and the slots open up 72 hours before the day you want to go. And I signed up today for Wednesday, and my friend told me, like, you need to be on the website ready to go right at 9 o'clock to get your spot. And by the time I remembered to do it, because I forgot, because I was on set today, I looked at the time and I was like, it's 10 o'clock, and I forgot to register for Central. So I went on and I was like, they're not gonna have any slots left. Like, there's no way. But I went on, there was one spot left. I felt so favored upon by the universe. I was like, praise be, like, I got it. I'm so excited, so now I'm going. And I'm really looking forward to being part of Central and Extras because they actually like work together. So with Central, the way I understand it is that you register with them and then you submit to stuff that they put on their Facebook page, and they'll contact you every once in a while if they really want you for something. But with Extras, you give them availability and then they just book you. And there's no submitting involved, they just send you a text and an email. But with Extras, when they send you that, they aren't asking if you're available or if you want to do it. Like, that means you've been booked and you better go, or else you get in trouble, which is, you know, totally understandable. But with Central, if I understand correctly, when they reach out to you, they're asking like, hey, are you available? Do you want to do this? So I like a little combination of the two. I was talking to a man that I was working with on the set of the movie that I was an extra in, and he was part of Extras management as well, and he said that he gave them like a whole week of open availability for them, and he was booked every day. I don't know if he was exaggerating or if that was for real. I don't know, but I did the same thing. I took a week and I gave them open availability, and I got booked once. So that was kind of annoying, but at least it's something. I also do audience work, which is kind of background work. I feel like it's a separate thing, but they're kind of similar, so I don't know, let's just call it background work as well. I've gotten to do a bunch of cool things with that. I went to Celebrity Family Feud the other day, which is amazing. I love Family Feud, like, game shows are my life. My life. It was so cool to see Steve Harvey. I was like, oh my god. But I've also gone to like one with Bob Saget, and I've gone to Tell the Truth, where I saw one of my favorite celebrities on the celebrity panel that day, and I was like, wow, again, the universe shined its light on me. So I've had some really cool experiences with doing background stuff. Do you have any experience with background or extra? Let me know in the comments. Did you like it? Did you not like it? So make sure you subscribe to keep up with all my shenanigans, like my Central casting update, for example. And don't forget to leave a comment below telling me about your background and extra experiences as well. I look forward to talking with all of you and seeing what you all have to say. Thank you, and I will see you in my next video.